WDSU First Warning Weather Alert Day. I'm meteorologist Devin Lucy with you, meteorologist Derek Sibley, and meteorologist Jim Stein behind the scenes. Right now, we'll get to a tornado watch in a little bit, but the Doppler radar showing most of our activity has been far north where the worst the storms have been. But we are tracking this particular storm right on the border between it looks to be Louisiana and Mississippi, and this is just north of Kentwood. So this has got a special weather statement on this particular storm. But quickly, the entire storm is going to be into Mississippi before we know it. So just west of Osyka, where we stand at this time. Let's see if we've got any aspects from this here, Derek. We'll get in really close to it here and show if we've got anything in the way of maybe a hail core to it, if we are finding any rotation in this particular system, and at least visually from this aspect, not showing signs of particular rotation, not even seeing a lot of reflectivity. That's the radar beam get pushed back to the radar that would note that there might be ice or a hail core within here too. Okay, let's get in towards New Orleans and show you where we've got dotted showers, non-severe. I'm not concerned about these being really intense storms. If we see lightning start to intensify, that shows we're starting to tap into some energy of the atmosphere, but I'm not finding it here. First showers that have made it into Uptown, we're seeing moving into Mid-City right now. Looks to be Fairgrounds will be next up, and then Gentilly, that's a heavier downpour, and might even head to the airport. A little farther out here, Derek, and we will watch a second shower on that heels making its way too. And then we've got these dotted showers to the Bayou parishes here too. Again, non-severe, but they are pretty hefty rain producers. The rain could come down pretty intense at rates maybe 1 inch per hour to a little longer there or a little higher. And then we'll end up here towards our friends and neighbors northeast, St. Tammany Parish, and then coastal Mississippi here too. Can't forget about we've had some heavier showers, and then Pearl River County, some strong storms earlier, but Waveland, Bay St. Louis, some heavier rain outside of Slidell, some pretty much small in size showers, but it's just been showers and downpours. We're under this tornado watch up until 8 o'clock here tonight. Some other areas just north and east if you're the tornado watch until 10. There's a chance our tornado watch might get extended because we won't be completely done with the threat until a line of storms moves through, and that's still pretty far northwest. Hit a record high today of 83. We're still around 80. Strong winds with higher gusts, and that's warranted a wind advisory up until 6. It's mainly to the south shore. So as we look at the Doppler radar now lining up with the short-term forecast, this does pretty well, but the latest short-term forecast shows our severe threat may not be as great as it looked earlier in the day. That's good news. We looked at 8 to about 10 o'clock. The line of storm is finally moving through, but that shows the line really breaking up before it moves here. But we do have enough energy in the atmosphere that I still want you to be vigilant, still want you to be watching things very closely with WDSU all through the rest of the day for that potential storms could be bad. Worst is the North Shore. Level 2 and 3 risks of the severe storms and a higher tornado risk. We're under a level 2 threat of possible strong storms, but heavier rain and localized flooding. Metro, river parishes, and especially the rest of the South Shore is what I'm looking at to be our main concern going through tonight. There's a look at some of the latest rainfall forecast, and there's the level 1 and 2 threats for locally heavy rain, which is still topping my list for the threat list through tonight. But we still not have to let our guard down for the chance of some stronger winds and an isolated tornado here too. But meteorologist Derek Sibley shows us what we've got beyond this and another potential risk for more strong storms later on.
Yeah, that's right, Devin. So after we get through this round of thunderstorms that you just talked about, it's going to bring us a cold front here too, because that's what these showers and thunderstorms are associated with out ahead of it. So we're going to be looking at some cooler weather as we head into the day tomorrow. High of about 63, as a matter of fact, for New Orleans. Partly cloudy skies and not only cooler, but overall much drier here as well, with the afternoon high temperatures expected to reach those mid-60s during the day, which is where we should be roughly for this time of the year. But of course, we're tracking another threat. So I'm going to fast forward all the way into Saturday here of this weekend, because this is what we're watching next. A pretty strong cold front again, showers and thunderstorms, strong thunderstorms here, as a matter of fact, as well during Saturday afternoon to Saturday night. And that is why we're under another risk here of severe weather. Right now, we're calling it about a 15% chance that we could be looking at severe weather here for much of southeast Louisiana. And check on your WDSU First Warning 7-day forecast. Devin, we have that alert day for Saturday.
And it looks to be that it might be more of an overnight and late night event, so we'll keep watching the timing of that. Again, the cooler days before we get to that next possible round of strong and severe storms coming in Saturday night here. Travers?
All right.